Dr. Wakefield, gathered administrators, fellow graduates, and honored guests. And thank you, Seattle Central, for all that you've done for me and my family. Class of 2013, thank you all for allowing me to share with you today. One of the most meaningful experiences I've had at our campus is when I went to Unity Fair. I felt a familiar spirit at Central that day. It is one that gives me a real sense that at our school, it doesn't matter where you come from, because every culture is beautiful. And you all helped make this year another year where not only cultures come together, but dreams come alive. We leave here today with degrees in our hand. Our hard work is finally paid off. The degrees will give us more opportunities and freedoms as we pursue our hopes and dreams. They will empower us to embark on this path of growth. We have trudged on this road to academic success hopefully, and as we walk on this path, we encounter fellow travelers. Some are jogging to their own beat, while others are slowly strolling. And every once in a while, we encounter another type of traveler, the wise traveler. These are our teachers, mentors, and family. They give back to us just as someone has done for them. And that doesn't mean we always like what they say. Sometimes the lessons they teach us can be quite traumatizing. In fact, I still have nightmares about English 102. But regardless, we continue on this path, and hopefully at some point along this journey, we understand why these wise travelers have said what they said. And even though we've been degreed, this journey still continues. Really, today is only a crossroads of an epic journey. So as you leave from here, remember the wise ones before you. Because even though you're newly empowered, this empowerment could have never happened without guidance and instruction. As you leave from here, remember the wise ones before you. Because, well, I just said that, but anyways, let me mention some wise travelers that helped me. Thank you, Trio, Youth Care, YMCA, for giving me support as I walk down this path.
Yeah.
Thank you, teachers and mentors for instilling us the skills that will carry us over to our next paths. Thank you, PTK, MESA, Student Leadership, Great Set Transfer, and Information Central for showing me what community is like. And to my son, Elijah, my beautiful family, and my friends and support, thank you for being there for me. I love you guys.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
Always remember your community college experience. Remember that you graduated from one of the most diverse and celebrated community colleges in America.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
And if you're able, get back to the college and community where your journey started. Become the wise travelers like those before you. So as I was writing this speech last night at 1 a.m., I thought about what we as newly degreed young people would want for our future. I mean, let's face it, we all want money, we all want fame, and other things that are intended to complement who we are. And sometimes those desires outweigh the greater good and we make poor choices. From my experience, hopes and dreams are only as good as the foundation that they're built on. So I can't tell you what to do, but I want to share with you 3 ideas that wise travelers have taught me. Forgive and love yourself because you are only human. Forgive and love others because we are only human. And don't compare your insides with everyone else's outsides. What I'm learning is that a heavy heart makes this journey rough. And when you hold on to resentments of the past, you forget to live for today. And that's not a recipe for success. This is about how can we cope with failure. Because really, failure is inevitable. It's a part of the human condition. Embracing our imperfections is more valuable than any diamond. I thought I was the definition of imperfection 4 years ago, but really I've been given a new chance to live. From the age of 13, I wanted to be the tough guy. And as consequences became more and more grave, my life became unhinged. By the time I became homeless, I was a deadbeat dad, a lousy brother, and an ungrateful son. And just to sum it up, I was a hopeless wreck. All of it was the result of my own actions. And what hurt me the most was that my son Elijah didn't know about it. I always wanted to be a good person, but here I was on the path to ruin. There was no hope or passion in my heart. To be honest, I felt that there was no going back in that I was doing. It became clear that my only option was to listen to wise travelers that I met at homeless youth centers. These supportive people were not satisfied with complacency, and I guess I wasn't either. They pushed me to finish high school and they pushed me to go to college. And that's how my journey started with you guys. I found out I love mathematics from taking classes from Professor Chin and Professor Johns. Then Professor LaPlante helped me realize how much I enjoy the sciences. In fact, I finished all of the math, physics, and computer science at Seattle Central, and I didn't even need to. Just recently, I presented undergraduate research under the facilitation of Professor Johns and Professor LaPlante. What kept me going to Seattle Central was the loving support I received while here. Just like at the homeless centers, these wise travelers believed in me and told me that I can succeed. This school instilled me with a passion for the sciences, which changed my future. And I hope that I get to make a better future for my son. Being a father, to me, is the most rewarding thing I've ever experienced, and probably ever will.
Yeah! Woo! That's right, Mark.
I want to continue to grow for his sake. I hope that as you, the class of 2013, continue to trudge on your respective roads, you hold on to the hopes and dreams that you've been working towards. May the hope and passion in you remain bright as you travel on your path to happy destiny. Thanks.
Yeah!
Just a wonderful speech, and reflecting on what